How are you guys?
Doing just fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Well, I wanted to start with you, Lucas. And you've been doing a wonderful job with the current storyline that's playing. But I want to know, has it been difficult playing at odds with Mary Beth, because this show works so hard to kind of build up the two characters' relationship? Now we're kind of tearing it back down again.
Yeah. Oh man. Of course. Well, two things. Like one, Mary Beth is super easy to work with, and so like getting to like having the challenges really with just working with her is there's no challenge involved really because we work. I think we work really well together to begin with, and so getting to play at odds against each other is kind of fun because I feel like we do work well together, and so getting to be mad at each other for a bit is kind of nice. No, I think it's hard for Trip because obviously like you said we have built this huge relationship with us and it's like that she is basically his mom even though Ava is back, but he does consider Kayla as his mom, so I think it's very difficult for him to feel this way or have her feel this way toward him, but it's been a lot of fun getting to portray that.
That's great. And you mentioned Ava. How fun has it been working with Tamara?
So much fun. We've been talking about that for like a few of the questions, like because it's Tamara is so much fun to work with, and she brings such like I guess like a spice to everything. Like she always has like her like little sarcastic comments here and there, like that. She like hits the ground running really quick, and so it's
just her Ava body language.
It's
pressure all day. She wouldn't even have to speak.
It's just
always got something going on.
And she talked about it too. She's like, oh well, hang on, no, Ava wouldn't stand like that. Hang on, I'm gonna do it. And I was like, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. So it's really really fun.
Yeah.
Now, Stephen, I don't know if you would know the answer to this, but Stephen Califans noticed a scene this week where Kayla was kind of put in the situation where she had to hold hands with Trip and say grace during the family dinner. And it reminded us of a scene back in the day when Kayla was trying to make peace with Jack and hold hands with him at dinner as well. Was that intentional or was it just a happy accident?
You mean this time in present time?
Yes.
When we just did it?
Yes.
It was written. This time it was written. I don't know. I don't remember that time. I don't remember the scene.
I actually I can add a little bit to that because I watched that scene recently as well with Mary Beth and Matthew at the time, and so and I think they did because it is very similar. And because I feel like Mary Beth, she either brought it up when we were doing it, or asking like, is this like a reason? But she did mention it, I believe, when we were filming that scene, that this was similar to a scenario she was in before. I didn't know of this scene at the time, but then somebody had posted it and I had watched it recently. But
yeah, I think it's quite possible that it was written because they do tend to repeat those types of things whenever there's any kind of hand holding. They get that camera right in, right in there.
Got to make sure you see that.
It's a soap opera trope.
Yeah.
It's the hand holding. Who's hand holding? Who's nervous about it? Who's
All right,
whose hand do you not want to hold?
All right. Well, my last question I have here is for Stephen. Days is celebrating, 55 years this year. Did you expect when you started that you would see those milestones still playing the same character?
No. When I think about it, when I've come this far in 36 years since I began on that on the show, it's really unfathomable. How many actors can say they've been involved in that many years on a show?
Yeah.
It's really overwhelming, and I'm very grateful for it because it's daytime is a very family friendly medium, and daytime has been very, very good to me, as they say. So I'm very grateful.
All right. Well, thank you both so